I have been in Japan, well, for quite a long time now. There's lots of people who have been here longer than me, but I've been here so long that, usually I don't get surprised by things anymore, and everything is just normal to me now. So I have to stop and think about what people who are not used to Japan would find interesting. But I just had an experience that I had to pull up my phone for and start recording. I just finished shopping at you can't see it back there, there's trucks in the way. Hasta La Vista, a supermarket. Well, okay, Japan is still very much a cash society. I think I have paid by a debit transaction once in the 18 years I've been here. My God, it sounds so long when I say it like that. Well, 18 years is a long time. And when my mother first came to Japan, and we'd be out somewhere, and she'd see something she wanted to buy, and she would ask, "Can I pay by credit card?" She'd have to ask every time, and most of the time the answer was no. Now you can generally pay just about everywhere with credit card. Don't know about 7-Eleven, never tried. Or Hasta La Vista. I think you can with Hasta. But anyway, I was in there. It's such a cash society that people are used to paying by cash and getting their change back. And I think there's an ambulance coming up. It's way back there still. And I have to pull over at some point. Yeah, I better pull over. Oh no, it's police. But with an ambulance. It's not. Oh, it is. No, it's a doctor car. I haven't seen that before. Okay. I guess it's not an ambulance of taking somebody somewhere. It's getting a doctor somewhere. He has to go really fast. I've never seen that before. Well, that's two things in this video. A doctor car that sounds like an ambulance, but is, I'm assuming, taking a doctor somewhere because it said doctor car. And this thing that just happened in Hasta La Vista. Well, what do you know? Double content, double subject video. So, as I was saying, people are used to paying by cash and getting their change back no matter what the change is. And I try and pay to minimize my coin return, so I have the minimum possible coins in my pocket at all times. So I just paid out a certain amount and got 110 yen back. Earlier today I bought something and got 2 yen back. And I never once thought, nah, it's just 2 yen, I don't need it. Of course, I accepted my change. But I was just in Hasta La Vista, and the cash register over from me, an old guy, paid for his stuff, and then picked up all his groceries and started walking away. And the cashier, she said, "Sir, you have change," in Japanese, of course. "Otsurigario." And he said, "I don't need it. In a night." And he walks away, and she finishes ringing it up, and it comes up 4 yen change. And I figure, oh, okay, yeah, I guess he doesn't care. But she said, "But it's 4 yen." And he said, "I don't need it." And he walked her out the door. And she stood there flabbergasted. She was speechless. She did not know how to deal with this. Someone doesn't want their change? She stood there and was like, "Doshio, what do I do? What do I do?" She had no idea how to handle someone rejecting 4 yen of their own money. And I just found that really interesting. In Canada now, there are no more pennies. I mean, they still exist, but no new ones. I don't even know if stores will accept them or not, because now they round everything up or down. I think if it's 1 or 2 cents, it goes down to the 0. If it's 3 or 4, it goes up to 5. So if it's 6 or 7, it goes down to 5, and if it's 8 or 9, it goes up to 10. That was an unneeded explanation, wasn't it? People are used to not caring about pennies even from before Canada started doing that. They have little cash, little buckets beside the cash register saying, have a penny, leave a penny, need a penny, take a penny, need 2 pennies, get a job. Which might be a little insensitive for some people who need 2 pennies, but, have a job that doesn't pay well enough because of goddamn greedy, rich, never mind, tangent. I wonder, are we moving towards a point in Japan where people will start not wanting their yen coins, where they'll start saying, yeah, don't really need that little piece of aluminum in my pocket, that 1 gram of aluminum. I think a Japanese yen is exactly 1 gram. And maybe at some point we'll abandon the 1 yen coin and just go with the 5 yen coin. It happened in South Korea. They used the won. The won is not exactly, but generally about a tenth of the value of the yen. So 1 yen is 10 won, about approximately. They abandoned the 1 won and 5 won coins. I lived there for a year, and I like to keep coins, at least 1 coin of every denomination of any place I go. And the only way I got my hand on 1 won and 5 won coins was to find a coin seller in the middle of Seoul, like a person selling coins of various kinds, historical ones and whatnot. And so I had to pay maybe hundreds of times the actual face value of the coins because there's no other way to get them. So yeah, I've got some 1-1 and some 5-1 coins that I probably paid like a couple dollars for, but that's way more than they're worth. But I wanted them. So maybe the 1 yen coin is going to go that way too. I don't know. Yen used to be like dollars. There were fraction of yen coins. They're called sen, and 100 sen made 1 yen. I have some of these old coins. They are very old. But I guess inflation has just gone nuts, and now you generally think of, 100 yen is about like $1, so it seems more like the base. Either we gotta at some point get rid of the 1 yen coin or revalue the money to bring it back down, because it's ridiculously huge numbers for anything over like about $100. $100, think of it like 10,000 yen. It's not exactly. You can look up the exact exchange rates, but I wouldn't mind retooling the currency to bring it down to 1 yen being like $1 and reintroduce the sen coins. I don't know. I like that. I like the variety, and it would confuse the hell out of people, so I like that too.